Hello, I'm your host, Elise, and welcome to This Day in History. It's October 10th, and believe it or not, one of the most famous lines on the U.S. map began as nothing more than a neighborhood squabble. On this day in 1767, a line was drawn that changed the course of history, the Mason-Dixon Line. A few years earlier, in 1760, the British Crown demanded that the settlers end their dispute over the boundary between the proprietary colonies of Pennsylvania and Maryland. English surveyors Charles Mason and Jeremiah Dixon were hired to determine the exact location of the boundary. The line was marked with stones, with Pennsylvania's crest on one side and Maryland's on the other. Surprising fact? 20 years later, in the late 1700s, the states south of the Mason-Dixon line would begin arguing for the continuation of slavery in the new United States, while those north of the line hoped to phase out the ownership of human chattel. Also on this day in history, in 1845, the U.S. Naval Academy opened in Annapolis, Maryland. In 1973, U.S. Vice President Spiro Agnew resigned, and in 2004, Superman actor Christopher Reeve died at age 52. Thank you for listening. That is all for today in history. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe. Tune in tomorrow to learn a little bit more about the world around you. And, of course, have a great day.